Hey guys, I hope you're doing good. Thank you so much for all the support I received yesterday when I did my vlog before I went into the doctor. If you are new to my channel or you didn't see it, I am really sick right now. I'm in recovery. I'm on antibiotics. I did have fever when I went to the doctor yesterday. Awful cough, so I got nebulizer solution. I have cough medicine, prescription cough medicine, and I also have a very, very strong antibiotic. I thought about whether or not to put the names of certain things out there, and I'm not going to because everybody's body is different. I do not want to come on here and recommend a medication to you, not being in the medical field, not being a doctor, not knowing what your situation is or your symptoms, because for all I know, maybe your boyfriend or your significant other or your friend has that medication and you're like, oh, well, Jenny said it on her channel, so let me try it out. Not a good idea. Nope. Please don't do that. But I do have some other recommendations that I think are safer, that I feel completely comfortable recommending to you. But just with everything, you know, I'm going to show some vitamins and stuff like that on this. Always check with your doctor too about your vitamins. I mean, I'm just putting that out there. I'm not a pharmacist or anything, but I saw a lot of people comment when they were comforting me yesterday that they were sick or they were feeling sick or their family was sick. Y'all, something awful is going around. I went into the doctor and first of all, when I was making my vlog, I don't know if y'all remember, but nobody was in the parking lot. And I'm just like waiting. You know, this girl pull up after I've been waiting for 45 minutes, gets out of her car and like jumps for the door. And I'm just like, hold up. Oh, wait, what? It drives me crazy. It drives me nuts, guys. But, anyway, the door was locked. And I sound awful for saying this, but this woman got back in her car and decided to leave. And I'm just like, okay, well, they opened in 5 minutes, so, you know, accuse me for waiting out in the snow to try to beat you to the door or something. So, anyway, she ended up leaving, but then I noticed cars started coming and coming. And I was like, it may be snowing and those doors may be locked, but I am hell-bent and determined I'm going to be the first one in that door. So I got out with my boots and went out in the snow and stood outside the door for, I think it was like 10 or so minutes. I mean, I don't know. It wasn't like too long. I think they opened maybe a little bit after they were supposed to open. I don't know. But I had people lined up behind me. And anyway, I got in there. I had fever. Told her my symptoms. Always be very open and honest with your doctor, guys. I know it can feel weird depending on what the situation is to be like so open and honest with a person you've never met. But remember, they're your doctor. They're there to help you. You are paying good cold hard cash is what I'm trying to say to get medication to feel better. I was very open about the fact that I have to be aggressively treated. I am usually treated with medication that is not given to people that just have a basic sinus infection or cold. They usually have to go like full force into it with me to attack whatever I have to get rid of it. My body's always been that way. I've always been a weaker person and more sickly person. We've never really figured out why. My boyfriend feels like, you know, I may have a chronic illness and, you know, if I had the money, we would definitely test for that. Because it's been a lifelong thing. It's been a quality of life issue, and I've lost careers over it, so there's a lot more to that story. But anyway, this video is about comfort. I'm going to show you a couple things that helped me that you may want to invest in, and I know invest sounds expensive. You can find most of these products at your local Walmart, so don't panic, and, you know, just play it by ear and see what you like, or if you're like, oh, I haven't thought to try that. Again, these are not creative solutions, guys. This is just what I have tried that I have found comfort with. This is nothing new. You can probably Google this or search it on YouTube, like sick remedies. So I'm just calling this comfort because it's not going to cure you. It's just going to help you feel better. So I have my little list pad right here, and I am so in love with this look at this list pad. This was from the Dollar Tree, and it says colors speak louder than words. Yeah, words. And so true, guys, so true. And this was the pages. I love it. But there are things like I've decided to start working on when I was sick and last night and today. And I'm making this my journal of YouTube ideas. I saw this idea. I'm trying to remember who gave me this idea. Oh yeah, SnazzyAvery. So I would highly recommend her channel if you're into journaling, SnazzyAvery. She has like all these different things with journaling and types of journals, all these ideas that I would have never thought of. So she had a really basic idea of just making an ideas journal for your YouTube channel. And I'm just like, I don't need an expensive journal to do that. I have like a Dollar Tree journal. I can just like keep all my ideas in one spot. I had them in like this list pad and I lost the list pad. It had tons of ideas. I don't know where it is. So I think I might, but I need something like this to keep everything together. So I came up with several ideas today and I'm definitely going to be implementing those, but let me get the right list. I'm about to start reading you off something that would have made no sense at all if you were sick. So what helps me when I'm sick? I have a couple of the items here next to me and some on my list. So I'm going to read them off, and if I don't have them, I'm just going to talk about them for a minute for you. Woo, goodness, my voice, I know. The first one is Vicks Vapor Rub. What it is a little blue tub. It looks like mentholatum, and you can just rub it on your chest or under your nose. It just gives you this nice, like, almost minty fresh. It opens up your nasal passages, basically. It's not as good as nose spray, because I feel like nose spray is more of like a prescribed medication thing, but it's a comfort thing. So if you feel like really tight, or you have a lot of chest congestion and you're just like, I can't sleep, I can't breathe, this may help open you up a little bit. It's affordable. I believe it's under $10. You get a pretty good bit in the tub, and I've used one little tub for several times of being sick. I've used it this past time being sick, so I would recommend it. The next one is just keeping yourself very warm. A lot of times when we're sick, we get chilled, and you sometimes could have fever, so it could feel like good to like be chilled, but you just really want to make sure you're keeping yourself covered, or you have a light jacket on, you have some cozy socks on, something so your body isn't getting like too chilled. So like right here I have two fuzzy socks. You can get these at the Dollar Tree, guys, for $1. Sorry about my dogs. I don't know what he sees out there. You can also get these at Walmart. You can get them at Bath & Body Works. The one at Bath & Body Works has aloe, but y'all, this is super, super soft, and I'm pretty sure this one is from the Dollar Tree. So yeah. Also, slippers are always good to invest in to keep your feet warm. I've tried to think about that more too. If you have to go outside, make sure you got your gloves on. You have closed-toed shoes. I don't care how good your feet feel, guys. In the open air, make sure you got some tennis shoes, some boots. Do not go out in this cold weather, the snow, excuse me. Whatever's going on outside with your weather, unless you're getting like beach weather, please don't go out there with flip-flops, because that doesn't help anything when you're sick. So that's my second tip. And a heating pad too. If you have a heating pad, it really can help you fall asleep. You can get them at Walmart, you can get them at CVS. I believe they're under $20, and you can use one for like such a long period of time. It also is great for menstrual cramps, back aches. I have loved having a heating pad my whole life. I really have. And sometimes I just need that heat element to help me fall asleep. It's affordable, and a lot of heating pads actually turn off after a certain amount of time. They don't like stay on all night. So definitely check that if you're going to be like sleeping on it. Does it have like a timer on it? Does it automatically shut off? But they're very affordable, and I think it is comforting. So the next one is, I do have my tea. This has to be my favorite tea. This is Celestial Seasonings Fruit Tea Sampler. And this says raspberry, country peach, wild berry, true blueberry, and black cherry. I like fruity teas, but there are so many different types of teas out there. Sorry, I don't know if you can see that. There are so many different types of teas out there, and this one, the Celestial Seasonings, I think is a main brand. You'll find this at Bilo, at Walmart. I've never seen Celestial Seasonings at the Dollar Tree, but I do know they sell tea at the Dollar Tree. I saw some, I think it's by Tevia, is that who it's by? I saw some apple tea the other day. I did pick that up. I have not tried it yet, so I can't review it. But I would say my favorite in here is the wild berry, or the peach passion, but they're all good. And what I do is I put 2 tea bags in 1 cup of water. I like my tea strong, y'all. Sorry. I don't know how good that really, I don't think this has any kind of like nutritional type stuff on it. It's just like natural stuff, So I put 2 tea bags in 1 cup of water. I put some honey in there. I think honey is very, very soothing on your throat. And it really just coats your throat. So if you have an awful cough or sore throat, feel scratchy, itchy, I think that it's very, very comforting to drink tea. Tea can be purchased, I believe, for under $5 usually. Again, they do have it at the Dollar Tree. They have different types of teas. They have the apple tea, and then the Celestial comes in like sleepy time tea. They have the fruit teas. They have chamomile tea, I believe, all different kinds of teas. I've also seen chamomile tea at the Dollar Tree as well. So definitely Dollar Tree and Walmart are a wonderful resource. If you're sick, don't feel like you have to go out and spend a tremendous amount of money at drugstores. I would actually not so much recommend like CVS or something unless you're looking for a heating pad. It is pricey, so I would just stick to stores like that. Let's see. Cough drops are another huge one. Now, let me see what the directions are on here. Adults and children 5 years or over, dissolve 1 drop slowly in mouth. Repeat every 2 hours as needed. So, you don't want to be popping your cough drops if it says take 1 every 2 hours as needed. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because of the menthol in this. I think it's the menthol. It says, cools nasal passages, soothes sore throat, and relieves cough. I'd love to tell you I took 1 every 2 hours. I've so taken more than that, and I'm still alive and kicking. So, again, can't give you medical advice, but I do think that these feel really good on your throat. Yeah, menthol, cough suppressant, Halls. I got this big bag at Walmart for under $5. Like, there's a lot in here. There was a lot more in here. Economy pack, 80 drops. You wouldn't have thought I would have taken at least half that bag, but I think I have. It says choking warning, not for children under 4 years old, so that's good to remember. If your child has a cough, these are not what you want to give them. I don't exactly know. I think you would have to research and talk to your doctor about that. But I like the lemon flavor. These were, I could stand these. Some cough drops I really can't stand, but I thought these were soothing, and they did really open my throat up. So I would recommend the Halls and then the Burt's Bees. I recently found those cough drops, and I'm like, I haven't tried this kind. Let me try this kind. They are really good. I think I wish I had the pack with me, but one of the main ingredients is honey, and like this has supposedly, let's see, cooling flavor, but I mean it has like lemon and honey. This is more like lemon and menthol. The Burt's Bees is like feels soothing, but it's definitely honey is the biggest thing I get out of that. I don't get much menthol, but I can tell you it is comforting. It's not as strong as the Halls. So I saw those at Target or Walmart. I can't remember, but hopefully both should have them. I'm hoping so. Again, never seen those at the Dollar Tree, so Target and Walmart for those guys. There are other types of cough drops like the Ludens. Okay, Luden's cough drops taste like candy drops, basically. They're the most delicious flavored cough drop I've ever tasted in my life. They're also the most non-working cough drop I've ever tasted. I think that they would make great, like, if your mouth is really dry and you need something to suck on and you don't really want a piece of candy, which I don't really get, because I think I would grab a mint before I'd be like, let me have a cough drop because my mouth is dry. But that's just me. Like, a lot of people, I think, could do that and it would work for them. Ludens are really cheap. They have, like, green apple and cherry flavor, and it's, like I said, it's good. I remember in first grade, I believe the girls would say that they were sick just to have one of their cough drops. And those cough drops in my first grade class. And I'm not saying I never did that. I'm sure I probably did. When I saw how good they were, I began to understand why everybody wanted one. But yeah, there are the other Halls that are like the strawberry cream flavor or something. They taste really good. They work okay. I like cough drops with menthol and honey, basically. That's what I recommend. Let's see. And, water. Water's a good one, guys. Okay, so I know the last thing we want to drink a lot of times when we're sick is water. We may be nauseous. We may feel like Diet Coke is really comforting on our throat. Sprite. I've always thought Sprite really helped with nausea. Y'all, being hydrated is really, really important. I'm trying to remember this time being sick to drink a tremendous amount of water. I love this cup. I got this cup actually from a Christmas gift exchange thing this past year, and I tend to put water in it and I drink it more when it's in a pretty cup. My recommendation is, if you see a pretty cup at the thrift store or in a great discount, it's from Starbucks or another company that you would enjoy drinking out of, get it, because it will inspire you to drink more water. So I highly, highly recommend drinking lots of water. I think it'll probably help with your fever, at least help with the comfort aspect of feeling so hot. And if you're hydrated, I feel like you're just going to feel stronger and you're going to get better faster, because your body won't be struggling as hard to repair itself, if that makes sense. So definitely water. Some other basic things that, you know, you may not have thought of are coloring. I actually started to color in my coloring book today. I never color, y'all, ever. And I noticed that when I was coloring, it really took my mind off of being sick. Like, that's how far I got. Look at my little fox. This is such a great coloring book, y'all. You can get coloring books at the Dollar Tree. Like, there's so many pictures in this. I want to just, like, flip through it for y'all because it's so cute. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. Y'all did not see any of that. It's so hard to flip these pages, y'all. Look at this page. So, just really quickly too, I'm going to tell you I'm going to be doing more like journaling and maybe coloring book reference type videos, because I know that's really popular and I think there's something I need to incorporate more in my life to help me get more organized, to just get more out there that you guys will enjoy, and just overall I think it's a stress reliever to do things like that. So definitely more planner type videos, coloring and whatnot, and I'm going to try to incorporate some things maybe that are not out there yet, so we'll see what happens with that. But let's see, soft music, reading a book I would highly recommend. So I know it is hard to, you know, read a book or to, you know, even sit still when you feel so miserable. You're like walking back and forth and like, you know, you just want it to be over and you're coughing. But if you get yourself concentrated on something like reading a book or making an ideas journal, like about your life, your goals, your YouTube channel, it will help you just take that focus away from that illness or that pain that you're feeling and drive it into something else. Like even journaling, blogging, creating a blog is free. Pinning things to your Pinterest board, social media is another one of my comfort things. I'm sorry if I keep playing with my hair. I don't know what's going on with all this today. My hair knows when I'm sick. Anybody else's hair do that? Like, it's like my hair's like a tree, a plant, and like when I'm sick, it look like weeping willow tree. It's just like, you know? So anyway, but yes, reading a book can help you get your focus off everything. Soft music. I like playing ocean sounds or thunderstorm sounds when I'm going to sleep or when I'm lying down. It is really important, guys, to rest. For us that suffer from anxiety or we're used to having an active lifestyle, which I'm not, but I like to clean, I like to move, at least in the house a lot, and it's hard, especially when I'm recovering. Like today, I feel a lot better. Today, I feel like I could do some cleaning, and I know better, and I'm trying to do things that will prevent me from doing that because my body is really weak. It's just started on the medication, and if you like jump back into your lifestyle or your routine and sometimes even your job, I know there are those of us that do not have a choice, that we have to go to work. Again, I have been there. No judgment. I am so sorry. Like, I know that is very tough. But if you do have the option to take a day off, and you're like, oh, it's a vacation day, I'm going to want that day back at some point, y'all just take the day, because you can't take care of people if you haven't taken care of yourself. That goes for going to work too, because work deals with customer service in almost every field. Despite what you do, you may think, oh, I'm not a receptionist, I don't do customer service. No, do you give information to people? Do you talk on the phone? Do you advise people? You know, you are giving customer service. So if you don't have the energy and you feel really ill yourself, it is going to come across when you're helping other people or trying to put energy into your work that you don't have. It's just, you know what I mean? I'm not saying it can't happen, I'm just saying it doesn't feel that good, you know, when you're doing it, and it sometimes is not perceived well from people that you're trying to help. So basically, if you can stay home, take care of yourself, and you will figure out a way to get another vacation day, or like, I don't know how to make that happen for you, but I'm just saying you are a priority. Your health is a priority, and it is a priority before vacation, okay? So that's just my personal opinion on that. All right, the two bottles that I'm going to incorporate in this, I feel like have helped me. I feel like are important to do. I actually do these on a daily basis. Again, you have to figure out what your needs are. You can ask your doctor about it. I'm only putting this out there because this is over-the-counter vitamins and a natural supplement. So you can get this at any Target, Walmart, CVS, and I think it's healthy for your bones. And well, anyway, this one is so this is women's energy, metabolism, and bone support. It's the gummy vitamins. If you're like me and you hate taking medication, you hate swallowing pills, I highly recommend Vitafusion's gummy vitamins, or just gummy pills in general. They have all different types of them, and you just take 2 daily, 2 gummies provided, excellent source of vitamin A, C, D, and E, immune system support, 6 high potency vitamins, potency B vitamins, gluten-free, tested to ensure quality and potency. So there's a lot of information on this. I'm sure you can look all that up on the website. I unfortunately do not have enough voice to read all of that. But yeah, I would highly recommend this. Even if you're sick, you can start taking it, I believe, whenever. But multivitamin, again, always check with your doctor. It's something I take, and I think it assists you with recovering and keeping your immune system as strong as it can be. The next one is melatonin. It's adult vitamin sleep support gummies. Natural white tea with passion fruit flavors. And as you can see, I've taken these. This is definitely not my first bottle. These are 2 gummies provided. Awake Refreshed, help with jet lag. Natural flavors, gluten-free. They taste pretty good. I mean, they don't taste bad. 3 milligrams of melatonin. So this is like a sleep assist. So if you're really struggling, with sleeping, or you have trouble relaxing, melatonin is something our brain naturally produces. I don't think everybody's brain produces as much as they should produce. Some people really struggle with insomnia and sleep. This is a good, natural remedy. You may find that if you take 2 a day and you do it for an extended period of time, that this kind of wears off and it doesn't work that good anymore. So you may want to just take it every once in a while, or when you're struggling. I struggle a lot, hence why my bottle looks like that. But again, this is by the Vitafusion, the same company as this, and they can both be bought at Walmart. I think they're similar prices. I mean, they usually tend to be like $10 to $13 per bottle, and they will last you a while, so definitely do some research on the melatonin. I do know that Dollar Tree has melatonin, but this may be just me, okay? This may really just be me. I personally feel more comfortable when it comes to medication that I'm ingesting, taking it from Walmart or Target. I don't have any proof against, or not even proof, but any reason to feel that way. I just like brands I can identify, if that makes sense. And I know there's a lot of medication generic brands out there, but I'm just really OCD about what I'm swallowing and what's in it. So that's just my personal preference, but I do know that they have medications at the Dollar Tree. So again, just do your research and, check out all your options. Let's see. Yeah, I think I basically covered everything. Definitely, I've said social media, but social media, again, is very important, because if you're just sitting there staring at the wall, the time goes by really, really slowly. And I know you feel bad, and I know you need something to take your mind off it. So there's no harm in checking out Pinterest. It has so many good ideas. If you don't go to Pinterest, it's a free resource. It has nothing to do with me even wanting to promote my Pinterest page. I have it below, link below my social media. You're welcome to always click on it, check it out, follow me. But I would rather you just go on there and get inspired and see the crafts they have and use it to put into your own video or your own life, how to decorate your house. You could put in everything from decorating small spaces to home remedies for sickness or something, and you're gonna get so many ideas, everything from sewing to organic dog treats, all kinds of stuff, and it's really fun and it's very addicting. So you try that and you come back probably 5 hours from now and tell me how that was, because you have to pull yourself away from that website. If you don't have an Instagram is a lot of fun. It is free. You just upload it. You don't use it on your computer. You can get to it on your computer, but you upload pictures. One of my cats is out there. You upload pictures from he's really trying to get in, from your phone to your Instagram. Super, super easy. If you can take a picture, you can upload it on Instagram. It gives you some edits you can do to it, and I think Instagram, honestly, is right now one of my favorite social medias. If you follow any of my social medias, please check me out on Instagram. It's JennyLaura87. That is where you're going to see pictures of my life, of products I try, of cute things I see in stores, of sales to let you guys know first. There's a variety of things. I am a variety type person. I'm a colorful person. There's all different kind of things on my Instagram and on my YouTube channel. So I can't help it. I've tried to do less, but or stick to like a couple things, and it's very difficult. So there's that one. There's Twitter. Twitter's, again, very easy to start. It's on your phone. It's just like a status. If you like posting Facebook statuses, and that's really the only reason you use Facebook, you may like Twitter, because Twitter's like, you just type a sentence or two about how your day's going, or post a picture about your life. It's like a timeline, and you can just look at it and be like, oh, you know, today was really that day was really crappy, or that day I accomplished that, and there's a picture of it. So, I may be deleting my Twitter just because it's just kind of similar to, like, I can do the same kind of stuff on my blog, or just through my YouTube and letting y'all know. I thought it would be a really good resource because it was free, but it hasn't turned out to be honest with you. I don't use it that much. I don't enjoy it that much. There's not that much to it, in my opinion. But again, if you just like posting a status, that's what it is. So I think that's what I'm going to be deleting. And my blog, I'm not sure yet, again, about my blog, what direction I'm going to go with that. I have put a great deal of energy into that. I'm proud of it. I wrote a lot. I put my heart into it. I put a lot of personal information out there. If y'all think my YouTube is personal, y'all should check out my blog. I'll link that below for y'all too. But that's been in lots of different phases of my life. Or if I'm having a really dark, depressed day, you know, I've come on there and really written about it. So, I just want to put a great deal of energy into my YouTube channel. That needs to be my sole direction right now. And so I think I'll probably leave my blog, but I need to refocus that energy into this right here, because this right now is what is important to me, what's helping me, what I'm learning from, what I'm doing my DIYs on, and whatnot. I used to put all of that on my blog, but this is really what I enjoy. So, you know, if you're sick and at home and you want to do something like fun that you've never done before, YouTube's free. It's free to create a channel. If you have a phone right now and you have a video, you can make videos about anything you want to. So I would like to highly recommend, if you feel compelled or you're creative, to try it. I know I've had people tell me that they think I'm brave for doing this, and I so appreciate that. I really do. Excuse me. I don't know. I just feel so bad today. It's all this medicine and everything. I'm just like, oh, it's congested. Oh, I forgot one of the, I'll get back to one of the comfort things. But, anyway, creating a YouTube channel, you have to remember, yes, a lot of people are seeing your videos. So that can be a little bit, like, shocking at first. But you're looking at a camera when you make this. You're just looking at a camera. Y'all, no offense, but if y'all were all sitting in my room right now staring at me while I'm giving a speech, these videos wouldn't happen. Y'all wouldn't see me. I'd be hiding in the closet. Like, so this is coming from somebody who struggles with depression, anxiety, introverted, has a hard time getting in social situations, any social situations. I am able to get my camera and get on here and talk to you guys, and it is possible to do that. You just have to learn how to do it and create a free site and try it. If you upload a video and you know, really dislike it, or you dislike the whole thing, you can delete your account or delete the video. So anyway, there's just that. Throwing that out there. But one last thing that I'm probably going to be using soon is some of these tissues. Okay, so you want some soft tissues. Those ones with lotion, y'all. I know they're cheaper, but if you don't want to feel like you're blowing your nose with a sheet of cardboard, you're going to, sandpaper is what I'm trying to say. You're going to want to pick these up. So Kleenex is a brand. I don't know if there's any, is there any other brand? Puffs? Is that toilet paper? I don't even know. No? I think that's Kleenex. Okay, there's only a couple of Kleenex brands out there, so it's not like